Hello everyone, this is Pamela with Thriving on a Budget. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to all my new subscribers and hello there to everyone who has followed me on my journey. I haven't done a video for a couple of weeks. In fact, I actually can't remember off the top of my head when I did a video, maybe 2 weeks ago. I've had some people reach out to me through messages asking if I'm okay and stuff like that, and thank you so much. I really appreciate people checking in on me. I did put up a little post stating that I wouldn't be on for a few weeks. I have been rather out of sorts, you know. My anxiety, it's been bad, but not as bad as it has been. It's just everything has been up in the air. Yeah, my life in general, everything has been up in the air. I've still been doing a bit of budgeting while I've not been recording. But I've also used a lot of my money too. Now it's really shadowy. I can see it, but I'm so sorry. It's the lighting. I am by the window. But anyway, yeah, my chair is really squeaky too, so I'm so sorry. My hands aren't dirty, it's a shadow. Okay, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I'll give you a little rundown. I have taken a lot of money out of my binders, but moved some into another thing and so on, and paid some things and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, well, basically, I've taken all the money out of places I didn't want to, but unfortunately I did, and no, I don't regret it. I don't regret it. Things change, things happen, it's got to be done. Bill's binder is empty. That's empty. And that's empty. Yeah, they needed to be spent. They really needed to be spent. I've had to put a lot of money into my car. It's still not totally fixed, but that money is needed because it's booked in for the garage and so on and so on. So my car is a must. I live in the countryside. I live in a village where the bus service is absolutely crap, and you can't rely on the bus service. You have to have a car. Hence why there is a lot of people here who are not working, because they can't get anywhere. And it wasn't that long ago that actually took one of the buses away that took you to most places, and only recently they've reinstated it again. Honestly, it's ridiculous. They expect us to pay for taxis and stuff, but then we're paying for taxi. Anyway, I'm not going to go on. Honestly, I'll just waffle on and rant and moan, but I'm not in a bad mood. I'm in a good mood because I'm back on here doing a video. Oh, anyway, I'm sure you don't want to hear it, or I'll talk a bit here and there about it. Let's do a basic cash stuffing, and I'll tell you where I've transferred some money over. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, so that's 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, that's 190, 95, that's 200. Right, okay, so we've got £200 there. I hope you can see that. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so anyone who's been watching and following me closely will know I've been doing these coin challenges. Now, they're quite empty, but, right, now they were nearly full, but I was really good with these. All of the coins that I've changed up has literally gone into the Disneyland Paris trip, so that's saved. I've still got a little way to go with that, but I've got a few months left, so I'm not worried about it at all, because I don't touch that money. I will dip everywhere except that, because that's very important to my little girl, very important. So yeah, but I have, let me get my, yeah, another empty one, here we go. Now this wasn't used on my car. the challenges here were used on takeaway, to be honest. Takeaway, because me cooking when I'm the way I have been is a nightmare. Honestly, I'd poison the kids. I'd poison them because I just don't think about what I'm doing. And yeah, so it was takeaway constantly. So I've literally blown all that money. No. What's in there? Yeah. I did take some of it out and put it into different challenges though, and I'll show you those. I've still been doing challenges, and I've done really well with them. So where I've used money, I've used it where I needed to. So let me show you something else. I'm not with it. Let me find it. Where am I? Oh my days. I don't know what I've done with it. Oh yes. My Money Matters little binder thingy that I made for myself. Well, I've moved them all out and put them in. I'm just going to show you, right? Okay, so this is my high priority binder, yeah? Remember, I put £25 in from that challenge I finished. I've cleaned it off. I used that on weed killer and some tool or something for in the garden. So that was used for the garden. So yay go me. I'm sorry, this video is going to be long, so you're going to have to bear with me. If not, sign out and you don't need to listen to me waffle on. And I have, that's the home one. Yeah, I've actually got 50 in there now. So £50 in there. I think I'd only had £5 in there the last time I did the video, so I got 50 in there. My Take Care Tender one is in there. I put it next to health because I do have opticians end of August, so I'm gonna I've got to pay for my test and my new glasses because I'm definitely needing new glasses because I'm blind as a bloody bat. Pets. Oh, speaking of pets, Cat had her kittens and she had 4. She had 2 black kittens and 2 ginger kittens. Oh, they're so cute. But I won't be keeping any. No, done with the cats. Okay, and I've got 300. Yeah, 300 in there now. I think I've still got some in the bank as well. I haven't checked it, to be fair, but I think I do have. So in the Disneyland Paris one, so I'm going really well on that. Empty. Oh look, I made a dashboard. No, it's not a dashboard. It's an insert. Yeah, I really like that. That's my vacation. And my oh my days, emergency funds. Still got 30 in there. I haven't been putting that in because, well, the car was my emergency and I'm dealing with that now. Okay. I'm still going to be doing like money savings to try and save £5 like 100 envelope. There's a hint. But what I've done is some of the money I've taken out of certain areas I've put into other challenges that will go into my 100 envelope. I've just said it now, haven't I? I'm awful. I'm terrible, honestly. So right, my children's ones. Okay, right, so I've got what I've done, because I've been sticking a little bit in each one, but some of them have got quite a distance from them. So I've got like, this one is coming up next. So what I've decided to do is I've moved some of the money from the other kids into this. And so he's got £100 in here now. Right, and I give £100 on the birthday. Because they're adults and they work and they can do their own thing. But £100 I think is more than enough, considering they get stuff out of me through the year anyway. And you know, Christmas I give them 100 and I get things for them to unwrap so that the young one can see it. And so I put fully funded. I made a fully funded. Really like that. So yeah, that is in Reese's. Yep. So I've got that in there. And that's about it really. Yeah. I'm still like doing the Christmas, so I'm not bothered about that. Right, so let me get straight into where I've been sticking my money. I've still been doing my penny challenge. I've been doing that. I'm doing really well. I've got quite far on it so far. Still been doing this. Well, I've actually only put another 5 in there since. That's got 20 in. I wanted to clean that off. I'm going to change that. I've got that mini saver. I cleaned that off because I really want to do that. £60. I made that insert. I also done it as a scratch off to save 120. I think the amounts were like 5, 10, 15 and 20, or 5, 10 and 20. I can't remember. So yeah, I'm going to do that myself. I can't even remember where and what's underneath it. So I've done that. And I got this from that Budget Luxe. I watched Budget with Kerry and I instantly had to order it. I did order some. I ordered I've ordered this one, Sweet Sprinkles, saves £90. And I've only got £40 left to complete that. And this is actually, I'll tell you now, I'm going to do the 100 envelope because I think it's much easier as well than doing this bloody one, right? I mean, yeah, it's all good. But then when you it puts me off because you've got 150, 160, 180, 195. No, I don't feel like, yes, it's achievable, but I feel like I'm going to get sick to death of it too quickly. So, yeah, that's gone. That's gone. This one I will do again, but, yeah, not just yet because I've got to focus on doing a 100 envelope challenge now because I have made a decision. It's been a tough decision. This is another reason why I've been so stressed is the house I live in. I've got a rental as well that I rent out one of my houses. The house I live in, I've only got a few years left on the mortgage, and the chances are that maybe next year I might put it up for sale, which is why I want to try and complete the 100 envelope challenge as quick as possible so I can do some jobs in my home to make sure that I get a good price on it, because obviously I'll have to pay back what I owe, because I think when I'm going to go to sell it is when I've got about 2 years left on the mortgage, which should be around March, April next year. So I'm going to use that money to try and do some jobs that need doing and then get a good price on my house, pay off what's left on it. I mean, I don't need such a big house anyway. It's too big for us, really. So then I can use that money to buy a little bit smaller house, and then hopefully I'll have enough cash to buy the house and not have a mortgage on it anymore, which will relieve me of a lot of stress and the need to constantly put all my efforts into work because my health is suffering. My health is suffering. I'll get into that again in a bit. So yeah, 40 left on that one. Sweet Sprinkles. I'm sorry, I'm really going on. I'm so sorry. I should shut up, but I feel like I need to explain myself. And I've started 30 jars. So basically I've put it down that Sweet Sprinkles and 30 jars is to go into, I'll complete these and put them into my 100 envelope. And just little things, maybe, you know, yeah, I've got to do it. I really have to, and I will not be dipping into it because, yeah, that's how it has to be now. I have a goal, and obviously I've got my inheritance coming this year as well. It's, you know, it's about 15,000, I think. So once that comes, that can help me with some other goals, but this is what I have to focus on right now. But I'm basically just going to stuff some challenges right now because I just want to get on with this. Do you know what I mean? I want to get on with it. I want to get it sorted because, yeah. Right, okay. Let's do this, guys. And I'll talk a little bit more. Okay, so, right, let's put, so we've got 200 here. How about we put 20, let's put 20 into this sloth challenge. I'm just winging it, right? Just winging it. I'm grabbing any old colour pen as well because I can't be bothered. So sloth will have 20, 30, 40. So each one is £5. So I'll get to mark off another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, this challenge that Gillian set out, you know, the £100 for a month for groceries. I'm going to do that next month. I know I can do it because I live off less sometimes. And I've been, well, technically I've kind of been doing it for the past couple of weeks because I've kind of been living out of my pantry. I do have quite a stock up of sort of pantry items. So, yeah, I'm pretty good at doing that kind of thing. Yeah, so we'll see. Right, so I put £20 in sloth. I'm going to go backwards and forwards. Leave that one dining out. Can't be asked. Oh, right. Just put £10 in there. Yeah, really hate taking money, but it's saved for a reason, isn't it? My car really is important. Everything's been getting on top of me. I feel really emotional right now talking about it. But I know I have to talk about it. Yeah, one of the other things that's really been stressing me out is I've been feeling really unwell, and I've been in pain and having certain weird feelings in certain parts of my body, which kind of stressed me out and made me worry that I am, I did have cervical cancer a number of years ago. I think of 3 years in remission. And in, I think May next year, next year will be 4 years since the end of my treatment. But I started worrying that maybe it's come back, or I'm sorry if I upset anyone who's going through this or lost somebody to do with the big C or anything, but obviously because I've had it, and you know, I worry the slightest little thing now if I'm unwell, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I know it's not come back or anything. I've had checkups and stuff, but yeah, it plays on my mind, which then it affects my mental health and my anxiety. The slightest little thing will set off my anxiety. The treatment from the cervical cancer made me lactose intolerant. I have really bad days where I literally can't hold anything. So it's hard. It's tough. So when you're going through all of that and trying to live your life normal day to day, see, I'm fiddling with things again. It takes its toll. It does really take its toll, but what can I do? I just got to suck it up and get on with it, really. Yeah, I mean, I suffered with anxiety since I was a kid. Didn't have a very good childhood. But I suffered with anxiety since I was a child, and I got through it. And I did really well. And I went years without having any panic attacks or anything, and then all of a sudden, once I got the cancer, that was it. It was all back with a vengeance, and I've had it off and on ever since. Right, let's do 3 little piggies. £15 on this. Yeah. So I've got colouring free. But anyway, I mean, I'm okay. I say I'm okay, but I haven't been okay. But I am okay, if you get what I'm saying. Oh my God, how many is there? I don't know how many I coloured. Oh, I'm going to have to... Sorry, guys. There was 15, I think. No. I don't know. It's because I'm waffling. I'm waffling. I just don't know. Right, okay. No, there was 20 in there. And I'm adding 15. So that makes 35, right? So let me count these. I think I've got one more to colour. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. Anyway, so, yeah. I'm trying to live my life to the fullest, like, you know, but I have all these little things that come along. It's like, yeah. So I just need to get rid of some of the stresses. And I think this house and the location it is, I need to move out of here. So I think I'm going to need to sell it. Be done with it. I did love this house when I got it 7 years ago. But now I just can't be dealing with it. I won't get rid of the rental. You know, I just want to have another place and I'm not going to have a mortgage on it. So I'll just get a smaller house. This is too much for me to deal with. Too much. Okay. I mean, it's not a huge palace or anything. Nowhere near a huge palace. Right. What else have I got in here? Right, so we've done that one. Shall we? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the £40 that's remaining on this. Because then I can add a bit to it and transfer it. I had the 100 envelope challenge in this biscuit tin. I got this, I think it was before Christmas last year. Yeah, it's a biscuit tin. It had biscuits in it. I got it from Home Bargains, I think. It was a really good price actually. Right, so I've got £40, just in case anyone can't see, right? I've only got £40 there left to put in. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start this again. And let me wafty it because I don't want it ruining. I'm sorry if the camera's shaking. It's only 90, but obviously my 100 envelope, the first one has to be 100 because, yeah. So that's 40 going in. Oh, this is so exciting. Do you know what? I actually like the 100 envelope challenge. Even better than these binder thingies. It's crazy, isn't it, really? I think it's more exciting. And this is out of the way. Like, I don't know, it's hidden in an envelope. I'm probably talking complete nonsense now, aren't I? But, well, anyway. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Basically, some of the money that I've put that are in these are actually the remainder of the challenges that I basically dipped in over there, right? Plus, over the past few weeks, money I've been putting in. Okay, so yeah, some of this is actually challenge money just transferred into a different challenge because these colours, they're so bright and they're so exciting to do. I don't know what it is, but something like this seems to be, I feel it's so much fun to do. Right, so that 90, I'm actually going to add a 10 and put that, oh my God, I'm starting the 100 envelope. Yes. Right, so I'll show you the 100 envelope in a minute. Oh, do you know what? Right, let's do it now. Let me get this out of the way because this video is taking time, ladies. Oh, and gents, sorry, because there is budgeting daddy. There is a few men doing this cash stuffing actually. There's one in America. I think it's called He Budgets. I don't know his name, but I've only watched a couple and I haven't really taken the name in, but he budgets. And obviously Budgeting Daddy UK, or Budgeting Daddy, I'm not sure, but he's great. I like watching him too, and he's consistent, and I like that. I was consistent with my uploading, but yeah, when I get really bad, I really don't want to do it. To be honest, when I was starting this video tonight, I actually sat here for like 20 minutes with my phone pointing down and everything set up ready. And I just didn't know what to do. I was there like, do I do it? Do I not? But you know what? I just bit the bullet and just got on with it. Right, so what I've done is, usually when I budget, I've got at least 150, maybe £200 or so for challenges. So I've just thought, you know what? As I need to make a focus on the main thing, I've put the envelopes 1 to 50 together in a pile, and then 51 to 100 I put in a pile. And then what I did, other than the 100 and the 50, you'll probably get what I'm doing. 51 and 49 totals 100, and I've done that and bundled them all together in 100 bundles. And obviously my side hustle, my extra income from the delivery, I haven't got because the car. Until I have the car, I won't have that. But as soon as I do, yeah, I've got to have a goal. I have to have a goal, and I'm going to do it because I'm adamant. This is more me. Right, let me get that out of the way. And let's put this one, the first 100 in here. And you know what? £1.50 for a pack of 50 envelopes. I got them in Wilko. I've got 2 packs. Got them today, and I was like, yeah, that is it. Doing it. Doing it. Look at that smiley face. Yeah. Let's see what we've got left now. 20, 40, 60, 80, 105. Cool. I haven't even thought about this. Okay. So, let me change. Do you know what? I have to. Let me change a 20 for, can you see what I'm doing? Sorry guys. I'm going to take 2 10s from this, change for 20 because I want, yeah. Let's put that there. So then we've got 20, 40, and 10, right? So I'm going to do that other one that is basically got it hasn't got a one to pair it up with, so then I would have done the 100 and the 50. I was going to do a video tomorrow, but I decided to do it today instead. I was talking to Lucy through Lucy Luxa messages today, and yeah, she's a lovely lady, really lovely, checking on me, giving me some advice and reaching out to me and saying, you know, don't battle this alone, that, you know, we're here to help, and, you know, it's lovely. Yeah, it's very hard. I'm saying to her, it's very hard. I've always had to deal with this kind of stuff by myself and never had anyone who I could turn to, really. But, you know, now I'm having to adjust to having people who also go through the same thing and understand me. Although we all suffer with anxiety, stress, depression, all that kind of stuff, all for different reasons. But at the end of the day, we are all the same and we can all help each other. And I can see it, it's just accepting it. Yeah. Anyway, I bet you're all telling me to shut up. Which I don't blame you. Right, so I'm going to put that back in. my lovely trusty biscuit tin. You're probably fed up with me, guys, you know, keep chopping and changing what I'm doing. But at least I was honest and said, look, I did dip into that and buy takeaway and blah, blah, blah. But the rest I've put into these new things. Because I need something that's going to keep me, what's the word, motivated. And I need this, I don't know. I feel more motivated doing this. Probably sounds so stupid, honestly. But I know what I'm saying. I know what I mean. Right. Okay, I need to go and do myself something to eat in a bit. Right, what have we got left? 20, 40, 55. I'm home alone. Everyone's out. I just feel, yeah, that sounds awful. I don't want pity, but I decided to do this video because I actually felt a little bit lonely. And I'm talking to myself. Talking to myself, but I'm not talking to myself because you're going to watch this video. I'm not going to edit any of it. I can't edit anyway. I can't edit for the life of me. What I do is what you get. So, oh my God, look at this video. It's so long. Right. Sorry, I'm confused. What have I got? I want to do some bits so that I can, you know what, just put it straight into here. I'm going to put it straight into 30 jars. 20, 40, 55. Right, and then I'm going to have to work out, I think I had 130 in there already. So I'll put 55 in. Let's work this out now. 55. Oh my days. Am I going to need a calculator? I'm just going to try and do it as I go. 55. Right, let's do okay, let's do 11 and 4 makes 15. So that leaves me with 40 to work out now. 14 and 6 makes 20, and 13 and 7 makes 20. Okay, now that's probably a weird way of working it out, but my phone's there. That's my calculator because I don't know where my other calculator is. Right, okay guys, I'm really sorry about waffling on and rambling and saying some stuff that may be a little bit emotional, but such is life. What can you do? Oh, I also bought I need to try and keep track of certain things, so I bought this today in Poundland. It was only like £2 something, I think. And I'm gonna start tracking little things. I've got a thing for my goals. This is just for me, just to keep an eye on what I'm doing. And yeah, you guys won't see this. Maybe like the odd check-in or something, but this is more personal. So I've got that. Plus I've got a thing about pens, right? And I bought this in Poundland too. £1.50. So cute. Still got some of the label stuck on there. But yeah, isn't it beautiful? £1.50. Yeah. Okay. Well, alright guys. Thank you for joining me on my video. I really appreciate you all reaching out to me. Thank you to my new subscribers. I'm sorry if I've gone on too much for you. Don't unsubscribe, you know, just because I've said all the stuff I've said. I'm not always like this. But yeah, I really do appreciate you, and just keep me going. Keep me going. I have put some ideas. I'm making some ideas. I don't think I'm ready for the Etsy shop just yet. I think the stress that I'm going through right now, it wouldn't be advisable for me to start the Etsy shop just now, because I think it will just add to it. But I have been designing stuff that keeps me sane. So I've got a few, as you saw, I've got like those pretty little fully funded things, and I didn't do the scratch off, did I? But oh well. Yeah, okay guys, I'm gonna leave now because this video is far too long. Please take care of yourself. Remember, subscribe, hit the notification bell, drop me a comment, and please take care of yourself. Love to you all. Bye bye.